I know this might be completely shocking to you, but this is Cave Serpent. You're watching Cave Serpent. Um, and you're gonna be watching me play Minecraft again, as you probably figured out by reading the title and clicking on the video, and seeing the title after you clicked on the video, and seeing the thumbnail. I am where I left off in the last video, so, I mean, I'm, I'm sure that's relatively expected. Uh, so there's nothing you missed. Um, and I'm going to be playing again. So I still need glass for my house, which is what I'm going to be attempting to, achieve in this video and probably some other stuff. I need food. I'm really hungry. Um, I can't even run. So I have this horse in here that I'm saving until I get a saddle, I guess. Okay, I'm getting some sand so that you see that I'm getting sand. I don't need to tell you. So yeah, I'm getting sand to. Why did I? And I said it twice. Well, I said it like 3 times. That's ridiculous. I have a problem. I'm sorry. Uh, so I'm doing what I'm doing in order to get glass, as you know, because I need glass. Uh, for purposes that are none of your business, frankly. It's quite a nice looking area. Like I like this whole stuff that's happening over there. I don't know. I really like it, and I think my house is pretty nice. Of course, I plan on expanding it. I'm gonna eat this salmon now. Oh yeah, and then I want to. Hmm. That's gonna be enough sand. And then I need something. Okay, I got this. I got this. I don't really remember making this much, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not really sure, but hopefully I sound nearly halfway decent, at least a quarter decent. Uh, maybe even a third. Oh, that's a cool looking horse. A third would be nice. 2/3 would be fantastic, but that's a bit unrealistic, really. Even if the quality of audio were impeccable, having to listen to my voice is anything but impeccable. So, nice. Man, big progress. Look at that. A singular piece of glass. That is just impressive. You better you better watch out. Hide your hide your spouses because I have an entire piece of glass and that just attracts all the women so much. And the men. And anyone. I'm just getting more wood right now just to use as fuel. I don't go mining enough yet to be using coal. I should start mining more because I want to get shears. 2 entire pieces of glass. That is Epic. I hope you enjoyed the last video. If you did watch it, uh, I mean, of course, I hope you enjoyed it. Why else? Why would I have made it? Just so that you can so you can hate it, so it can ruin your day. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do actually. So never mind. It's not as ridiculous as I implied. Um, I guess I can tell you a story while night is happening and I'm waiting for this glass to smelt. So today I told a story that I wrote for mythology to my mythology class. I presented the story to them, and it had to be like my own myth that I wrote for to like teach a lesson about morality. And I did that, and I like my story quite a bit. It was about a bat and a robin. The bat's name was Bruce, and the robin's name was Dick. I mean, as you can tell, it's not derivative whatsoever, just from what I've told you. And so the it's crazy. So okay, as well as the bat and the robin, there's a character, a fox named Jeremetrius, because I like the idea of Jeremy being short for Jeremetrius, and I think that's just like such a cool name. It's just epic, and foxes are cool. So this fox is like out at night, crawling through the forest as foxes do, and poor Jeremetrius is scared of the dark, and he's just crawling through the forest, being afraid, and then he spots this robin uh, in a tree that's been watching him, because this robin is the forest law enforcement. uh, and yes, Jeremetrius sees the robin that's watching Jeremetrius to see if he does anything unethical or unlawful, or just anything that needs to be that like requires action to be taken because of it. So Jeremetrius has heard about a bat and a robin who have been like stopping criminals, the animal crimes, stopping people from committing laws against nature. So Jeremetrius, being very hungry, he wants to eat this robin. He sees the robin, he wants to eat him. So he realizes that if he commits a crime against nature, then this robin is going to swoop down and try to stop it. And that's when Jeremetrius sets his little fox eyes on a boar. Not someone who's just not fun, but a wild boar, one of those hairy pigs. And he sees the boar, and as I wrote in the story, he knows what must be done. And he approaches the boar and whispers, "I'm so sorry." And a squeal escapes the boar's mouth. It is a crime against nature for a fox and a boar to have intercourse. So Robin swoops down to stop what is happening, this horrible, unlawful, unethical act that is occurring here that would create this really odd hybrid if a baby were to come out of it. And Robin comes down to stop it, and so the Robin is down there, and Gerometrius just starts swiping at the Robin's face, and the Robin, Dick, um, just starts singing, "No swiping, no swiping!" But it was to no avail, and Dick died. Then Dick's friend Bruce, who had been watching the entire time and was being traumatized and was reminded of his own parents' death that happened before his eyes also, his blind little bad eyes, he saw this, and he was so just bothered by this and traumatized. And the story ends with this bat, Bruce, flying down. And all I wrote for the ending was that he brought justice the only way that was right. And then the story's over. So it's really up to interpretation. You could think that perhaps Bruce, the bat, killed Gerometrius in return. Or perhaps, you know, Bruce raped Gerometrius, or maybe Bruce, brought Gerometrius to jail because that's the only thing that is right. There are all these different things that it could be interpreted as, and I like that, and I'm glad I wrote the story like that. And so I presented this to my class, and my teacher, I don't think she loved it. She said that it had to be school appropriate, but like the stuff we read in the Book of Myths that she gave us has not. I mean, there's worse stuff in that book than what I wrote. Um, so I think it's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. She's a pretty cool teacher. Um, yeah, I don't think she was actually that upset about it. And yeah, so it is like kind of relatively not consensual with the fox and the boar, but it's also like how much of animal sex really is consensual. You know what I mean? Oh, and also it's so I thought people might think it's odd that a robin and a bat are up at the same time at night, but there I solved that with an illusion with an A, not an I, an allusion to the story of Dick Grayson, Robin, and I just said that the Bruce, the bat, adopted Dick, the Robin, because Dick's entire family died while trying to flip between power lines like trapeze artists, and they died like that, and Bruce adopted him, and so obviously you get adopted by someone you're gonna be up at the same time as them. So he stays up at night with Bruce and sleeps in the day with Bruce. Not sleeps with him like in a sexual manner because he's like his dad. I want to kill this creeper. I got it. I got it. Bam. I got him. See, I'm I'm still like pretty undecided on if I like want to have like a bridge going like here, like diagonally, or if I can just continue walking around or something. I don't know, maybe I could just turn this area into like a lot of like farmland. I don't really know yet what I want to do. If you want to give input or anything, feel free, please. Sorry that I like went on and on with my story about, you know, I it's kind of a messed up story, but I don't know. It's like he got his justice, okay? He I'm not encouraging this. That's the whole point. Is like it's a morality myth. It's supposed to teach you morals. This guy chose um Jeremetrius chose uh gluttony over ethics. There are there are other ways to get food than tricking people and murdering other people in your your ecosystem, your community. It's supposed to be a lesson. It's not like, I don't know. It's not encouraging that kind of behavior at all. My teacher said it seemed like the moral of it was that punishment should be an eye for an eye, but I disagree with that because like I didn't say exactly what was done by Bruce, and I didn't say that like he murdered um, Jeremetrius. And anyone who knows anything about Batman knows that he like he wouldn't have murdered someone because he's against that and everything. I need to start a potato farm with swiftness. I'm gonna make a hoe. So yeah, please, leave comments or something. Well, yeah, like leave comments. That's the only thing I really care about. I want to hear from people who watch. Uh, you don't need to like, you don't need to subscribe. I just want to hear from you. Get feedback. If anyone even is watching, which, they're not. I don't know why I hoed so much land when I have 2 potatoes. I could have saved that for later, but like the hoeing for later. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna kill the cow. I'm stronger than that. I have this. I just told a story that goes against killing animals for food. I'm gonna eat the freaking rotten flesh. So yeah, I hope you like what you heard of the story. I didn't get to read it word for word or anything because I'm playing a game right now and I don't have the story with me. But if you comment saying that you would like you would like to read the story, I can certainly um, make it available to you. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. I got the glass that I wanted. I got to tell you a story. Um, I began with a farm there, and it's not too bad progress-wise. So thank you for watching. I am the Cave Serpent, as you are aware, and as I stated at the beginning of the video multiple times because I'm redundant, of course. And yeah, goodbye. Please comment if you have something to say, um, or if you're here. uh, Thank you for watching, and I hope you continue to watch. That was a long blink.